stop. Just for a fleeting moment in the relentless rush of your day, allow your gaze to soften and truly connect with the reflection that meets your eyes. That face, a living tapestry woven with threads of joy and sorrow, triumph and tribulation, holds a universe of untold stories within its contours. It has been a silent witness to battles fought in the quiet corners of your heart, has bravely absorbed the sting of disappointments that felt like personal betrayals, and with a resilience that often goes unacknowledged, has stubbornly chosen to rise again, even when the very act of breathing felt like an unbearable weight. The recent chapters of your life, this year that has unfolded with its unique set of challenges, have likely tested the very foundations of your being, pushing you to limits you never knew you possessed. Perhaps there were moments when the weight of the world seemed to rest squarely upon your shoulders, when the path ahead dissolved into a confusing fog, maybe even when something precious within you felt as though it had irrevocably shattered under the immense pressure. But what if those experiences, those moments that felt like definitive endings, were not the final punctuation marks in your story? What if they were, in their own messy, painful, and often bewildering way, the essential groundwork for an extraordinary new beginning? Consider every whisper of self-doubt that slithered into your thoughts, eroding your confidence like relentless waves against a shore. Think back to each stinging rejection, each closed door that left you questioning your inherent worth and the validity of your dreams. And remember those silent internal battles waged in the solitude of sleepless nights, the anxieties that coiled in your stomach like restless serpents. These were not malicious obstacles deliberately placed to thwart your progress. Instead, envision them as the carefully laid stepping stones across a turbulent river, each one essential for reaching the calmer waters on the other side. Just as a majestic tree, its crown reaching towards the boundless sky, draws its strength and stability from an intricate network of roots that delve deep into the unseen earth, so too have your struggles been the hidden, vital work beneath the surface, the deep rooting that will ultimately allow you to weather any future storm and reach heights you currently can only imagine. I vividly recall a period in my own journey when I felt utterly and completely drained, as if the last flickering ember of hope within me had finally succumbed to the suffocating darkness. I sat in the heavy silence of what felt like insurmountable failures, convinced that I had reached the absolute precipice, that there was nothing left to salvage from the wreckage of my aspirations. But it was within that very crucible of despair, in that moment of utter surrender when I finally released my grip on what I thought should be, that the very ground beneath me seemed to subtly shift. A tiny crack of light, almost imperceptible at first, pierced through the oppressive gloom. It was the precise pivotal point of my breakthrough, a stark and humbling reminder that sometimes the deepest and most profound darkness is the necessary prelude to the most dazzling and transformative dawn. And right now, in this very moment, you stand on the precipice of your own such dawn. The universe, with its intricate and often mysterious workings, rarely operates through the randomness of mere chance. There is an underlying rhythm, a grand and interconnected design. And the fact that this message has found its way to your awareness today is no mere coincidence. Reflect upon every single tear you have shed, each one a liquid testament to your profound capacity to feel, to empathize, to care deeply, and to tenaciously endure the inevitable heartaches that life presents. These tears have not diminished you. Instead, they have served as a sculptor's tool, meticulously shaping and refining the contours of your inner being, forging a core of resilience and strength that you are only now beginning to truly recognize and appreciate. Every door that has slammed shut in your face, the opportunities that shimmered tantalizingly close yet ultimately remained just beyond your grasp. These were not acts of arbitrary cruelty orchestrated by a malevolent fate. Instead, they were creating a necessary void, an open space being prepared for something far more exquisitely aligned with the truest trajectory of your path, something infinitely more expansive and fulfilling than what you initially envisioned. That persistent weight you have been carrying, that dull ache in your heart that has become a familiar companion, it is not a life sentence etched in stone. It is in its essence raw energy in the process of profound transformation, the fundamental building blocks slowly but surely transmuting into an unparalleled inner power, a quiet and unwavering resilience that will ultimately astound not only those around you, but also, and perhaps most importantly, yourself. Cling to this fundamental truth. The darkest hour, the deepest, most seemingly endless part of the night, always, without fail, precedes the glorious, life-affirming brilliance of the sunrise. And your sunrise? It is not a distant fantasy. It is closer than you can possibly imagine, just beyond the horizon of your current challenges, waiting patiently for its appointed time to illuminate your world. Take a deep, conscious breath, right now. Inhale slowly, feeling the air fill your lungs, and exhale completely, releasing any lingering tension. Feel that subtle stirring within you, that quiet yet persistent hum of anticipation. Do not mistake it for the familiar tremor of fear or the nagging whisper of anxiety. Recognize it for what it truly is, the vibrant, electric anticipation of a magnificent unfolding. Your next chapter, the one that lies just beyond the veil of your current circumstances, is poised to reveal itself in ways that will not only meet, but far surpass even your most audacious dreams and most fervent hopes. If this message resonates deeply within the chambers of your heart, if a chord of profound recognition vibrates within the very core of your being, then take a sacred moment to acknowledge its truth. Save it. Hold on to it as a precious touchstone, because when your inevitable breakthrough arrives, and trust me, with unwavering certainty it is indeed on its way, you will want to revisit this very moment. You will want to vividly recall the quiet seed of certainty that bloomed within you amidst uncertainty, the unwavering flicker of belief that even in the deepest and most protracted night, the unbreakable promise of a new dawn always, always remains. You did not stumble upon this message through mere happenstance. Your soul recognized a truth it was ready to receive. Your time, the moment you have been unknowingly preparing for through every twist and turn of your journey, is now. Embrace it fully. Step into it with courage and unwavering faith. The vast and intricate universe, in its boundless wisdom and compassion, is conspiring in your favor, orchestrating a symphony of events that will lead you precisely where you are meant to be. Believe, and watch the extraordinary unfold.